While you're learning to solve a Rubik's Cube, do you just wish you could watch someone else solve it and have them explain what they're doing? Well, after watching this video, consider your problem solved.
This is Problem Solved.
This video is for those that have seen my tutorial on how to solve a Rubik's Cube and now wish to see those steps in action during a real solve. If you have not seen that tutorial or don't know how to solve a Rubik's Cube, please click right here to learn how to do so. In this video, I will do 3 example solves of the Rubik's Cube. I will put the algorithm that I used to scramble the cube across the bottom so that you can use it to scramble your cube the exact same way I do, so you can follow along as I solve the cube. Let's get started with the first solve. Okay, feel free to pause the video if you need to finish scrambling your cube. So the first thing I'm looking for is I'm going to start with white in the bottom. And I'm going to look for edges with white up here in the top. Here's one right here with white and blue. The blue is already on top of the center, so I'm just going to flip that one twice to solve it. Here's another one, green, same thing. Orange is here on top. I'm going to flip this one twice to come down. However, this one is backwards, so I'm going to do the algorithm to fix it. Okay, now I don't see any more white edges up here on the top. I'm going to look in the second layer, and here's the last one. And since it's in the second layer, I'll do the trigger move to pull it out. Now this is white, red, so I'm going to put red above red, and do a front 2 to bring it down. Since it's backwards, I'll flip it around using the algorithm that fixes that. Now that the cross is done, I can move on to my corners. Here's one in the top layer. Here's the trigger move. Okay, here's another corner. Trigger move again. And we're getting lucky so far. It's only taken 1 repetition, but this one will take a little bit longer. Goes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here's our last corner. Goes right here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's our first layer done. Now onto our second layer. Since yellow is the top color, I'm looking for an edge that does not have yellow. So one of these 3. So I'm going to start with this one since it's already making a big T. This one goes to the right, so I'm going to turn it away, do my trigger, and insert it. Okay, here's the next one, making the big T. It'll go to the left, turn it away, trigger, insert. Here's another one, big T, turn it away, trigger, insert. And here's the last one right here. Big T, goes to the left, turn away, and insert. And did a slightly different way of inserting that, don't worry about that. Now I've got a line here across the top, so I'm going to hold it parallel to my shoulders and do the algorithm to take it to the cross. Now I've got red here, I'm going to turn that, and I've got all 4 done, so I got to skip that. Now I'm going to look for a corner that's in the correct spot, and I don't have any that are there yet, so I'm going to do the Rick Loss once, which put this corner in the correct spot. Hold that in the bottom left, do it again, and this one's now in the correct spot. Now I can just solve each corner. And last one. Okay, and that's the first solve. Let's go to the second one. Okay, again, go ahead and pause the video if you need to finish scrambling your cube. So we've got 2 here that are already in place. They're not quite going to work out nice, so I'm just going to go ahead and do match up orange and go with that. We have blue here. Put that on top and cycle it down. We've got this edge stuck in the second layer. There's no more up top. And we also have this one right here. I like doing these ones first. So I'm going to pull that out, line it up, and put it back down. This one's still stuck in the second layer, so I'm going to do the trigger to pull it out. Put it on top of the green, and put it back down. Now I'm going, since it's backwards, I'll have to do the algorithm to fix it. And that's our cross done. And we happen to get 2 corners in place as well. That's just lucky. Here's our first corner. Okay, and here's our last one. It's in here, so we'll do the trigger to pull it out. And we're going to solve it. Okay, first layer is done. Now we're going to go on to our second layer. Again, yellow up top. This one doesn't have yellow. So this goes to the left, away, trigger, insert. Next one also goes to the left, away, trigger, insert. Oh, here's another one. Goes to the right, so away, trigger, insert. This one goes to the left, so away, trigger, insert. We again have a line on top, so I'll hold that parallel to my shoulders and do the algorithm that will put that in place. And let's see how many edges we can line up. We got 2 here, the orange and the green. These 2 are backwards, so this L shape goes in the top right. Do this soon. And now we're looking for a corner that's in the correct spot. It's back here. So Rick lost once. And we get this corner that's in place, so I know these other 2 are. And so begin solving the cube. Oh, need to finish that. Okay, let's move on to the last one. Okay, again, pause the video if you need to finish scrambling. So here we are. We have, again, 2 more whites already placed. Blue is always opposite green, so those won't quite work out. But we're going to go ahead and just do blue. Now this is kind of nasty because everything's in the second layer. So I'm just going to start with the green. So front 2, over, front 2. Trigger. This is going to come line up for our front 2 to solve that. This one's in the second layer, so we'll do a trigger to pull it out. Put it on top and pull it down. And so now we have our cross. Here's the first corner I see, and so I'm going to come do that. Nice long one. Here's the next one, also a long one. And I'm going to skip this one because I know this one's a shorter one, so I'm hoping this will work out, but it doesn't. Okay, and that's our first layer complete. Lots and lots of moves so far. Okay, second layer, here's an edge, goes to the left, so turn it away, trigger, insert. Here's another one, goes to the right, away, trigger, insert. Here's the next one, also right, away, trigger, insert. Last one, goes here, so away, trigger, insert. And looky there, we have yet another line. So we're going to do front, trigger, undo front to get our cross. Now we're going to match up as many edges as we can. And we'll get 2 this time here, orange and green again, to make this L shape up top. Do our seam. And realign. Look for the corner that's in the right spot. We don't have one, so we'll do the Rick lost once. Here we are. And again, that only took 1 time to get all 4 corners in place, and so we're just going to solve it. Oh, nope. Almost messed up there. Okay, and there we go. Thank you for watching this video. If it helped you out, give it a like, and comment below what you would have done on each solve. Then go ahead and subscribe to my channel so you can be notified when I release new videos. This has been Problem Solved. Over and out.